Children, today we will do one very humorous poem from your literature book, and the title of the poem is Dad and the Cat and the Tree. So from the very topic we can understand that the poem is revolving around the dad and the cat and the tree. Okay, and it has been written by Kit Wright. So before we start, let us see few questions. Have you ever seen a cat climbing a tree? Obviously all of us have seen. Sometimes a cat may climb too high and get stuck in the tree. The poor thing can't come down without help. So this generally happens when the tree is very big and the cat climbs it and it doesn't know how to come down. How would you help it? Surely not like Dad in the poem. Is Dad a good climber? What were his plans? So read the poem to find out. So let us read this stanzas. Okay, the first stanza. This morning a cat got stuck in our tree. Now here the poet says that this morning one of the cat, he climbed the tree and he got stuck. Means he was in a problem as he was unable to come down. Dad said, right, just leave it to me. Now Dad was very confident that he will able to make the cat come down from the tree. The tree was wobbly, the tree was tall. Mum said, for goodness sake, don't fall. Now the tree was wobbly means the tree was tall, but it was not very strong like the trunks are, and the tree was very tall. Mum said, for goodness sake, don't fall, and she was warning father that you should not fall. Fall, scoffed Dad. A climber like me? Child's play? This is. You wait and see. Now the dad was very confident. His ego was hurt when mom said that, see that you don't fall. He said, fall, means he is very much surprised that how can she think about him that he will fall. And a climber like me, he was very confident that he was a very good climber. Child's play this is, and he said it's almost like a child play for me to climb the tree. You wait and see. He got out the ladder from the garden shed. Now ladder, you know, which is used to climb, instrument which is used to climb. So you can see in the picture that he is using the wooden ladder he brought from the garden shed. It slipped. He landed in the flower bed. Now while he was climbing, he might have slipped and he landed in the flower bed where the flower bed was there down. Never mind. Now see, said Dad. Really very interesting. He has fallen, but he says never mind, brushing the dirt off his hair and his face and his trousers and his shirt. So he was just brushing the dirt from his face, trousers and shirt, which he got smeared with when he fell on the flower bed. And he said never mind, we will try. So this was plan A. Now he will try plan B. We will try plan B. Stand out of the way, Mom said. Don't fall again. Okay. Now Mom is very much worried about him, and he said, when he said that we'll try plan B, stand there itself and see. So Mom again warned him that you will fall, so be very careful. Fall again, said Dad. Funny joke. Then he swung himself up on a branch. It broke. So again he said fall again. To whom you are saying? He said it's like almost a funny joke. Then he swung himself up on a branch and the branch it was broken because of his heavy weight. He was not very healthy one, but still the branch was weaker than him, so it broke and he landed down again. Dad landed wallop back on the deck. Mom said, stop it, you will break your neck. So again that same thing happened, and she said that you will break your neck. Rubbish, said Dad. Said Dad, now we will try plan C. Easy as winking to a climber like me. So he is saying that it's a very easy thing for a climber like me to climb a tree. Then he climbed up high on the garden wall. Guess what? He didn't fall. So this time he just climbed on the garden wall, but he didn't fall. He gave a great leap, means he jumped from the wall towards the tree where the cat was there, in the crook of the tree trunk, right on the cat. So where the cat was sitting in on one of the branches, he just landed there. The cat gave a yell and sprang to the ground. Now the cat shouted because the cat might have felt that this particular poet, he was coming to catch it. So it just shouted and came down to the ground. Pleased as Punch to be safe and sound. So it's smiling and smirking, smug as he can be. But poor old Dad still stuck up the tree. So finally what happened? The cat was there, which came down, and it was smiling and like making some faces, and but poor old Dad, it just landed on the place where the cat was there. So the cat was down and Dad was up on the tree. So this very story tells us that yes, we should be confident but not overconfident, because we think sometimes that we are able to do that thing, but practice makes a man perfect. So this very proverb fits here, because if we keep on practicing something, then only we will become perfect. But here the Dad was not in a practice of climbing the trees. Maybe during his childhood he used to be, but now he had left that particular practice, and so he was not able to climb up properly and he was falling down again and again. So this very story, children, you will read, and here are some rhyming words. Now rhyming words, which have the similar sounds, like you can see tall, fall in the second stanza. Then you have shed, bed. Okay. Then we have dirt, shirt. Then we have joke, broke. Then deck, neck. All these are rhyming words in the poem. So children, just go through the poem, read it and enjoy. Thank you.